Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Zach Brandrup and you're watching Training for Hot Ones. Today I went to Wings and Chicks and I got their two hottest flavors, Korean soy hot and hot barbecue. I don't know which is hotter. They each had 3 peppers next to their name, so we'll see how hot these really are. I didn't look up what peppers are in them or anything. I'm kind of just going into this one blind. Whoa, those look saucy, and boy do they smell saucy. Woo! I don't know which is which. I'm gonna guess that the ones with all the sauce on that is the barbecue one, and the ones over there are the Korean soy hot ones. I don't know. Either way, they're gonna be really hot. So let's give it a whirl, shall we? Oh, had to get lemonade for after as well, but you know we're not gonna drink that until we're done. I'm not really afraid of these ones because I don't know what's in them, but we're gonna try something new today. We're gonna go into it blind. We're not gonna know what's in it. So we're just gonna see and taste them. So this is gonna be the, ooh, they're nice and tender, boy. Nice and tender. This is gonna be the hot barbecue, I'm guessing. So here we go. That's good juicy chicken. I dig that. Good sauce too. So juicy, so good. I'm gonna give this chicken a 9.3 out of 10 on the goodness of it. It's really juicy, really good. The sauce is nice. I'm gonna wait for the hotness to kick in before I give the hotness rating. But right now, it's a mild tingle. So far, I'd give it like maybe the spicy hotness. For me, I'd give it maybe a 6 out of 10. It's not that spicy. I think I'm definitely building up my tolerance. My lips are definitely burning, but it's not that bad. I'm a little afraid for the Korean soy hot ones just because they don't look as saucy. I feel like maybe the sauce is masking the spice a little bit. I'm pounding these down pretty easily though. Okay, the heat's kicking in a little bit now. My nose is starting to run. Man, I'm hungry too. I skipped dinner last night because the milkshake that I had was like really filling. So I guess I just had like a milkshake for dinner at 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay. The hot barbecue gets a 7 out of 10 on the hot scale. Those are probably the least hot ones that I've tried. Other than the Buffalo Wild Wings, hot, and mango habanero, and even wild. Wild wasn't even that hot. These are like not that hot. I'd give them maybe a 7.3. 7.34999 out of 5. Out of 10. I do want to reach for a drink, but like I'm keeping my cool like really well. Maybe they're just still, maybe my tolerance is like built up, but only for like my external reaction to how hot they are. Because they aren't that hot. Okay. On to the Korean soy hot ones, which have less sauce. Less sauce equals more scared Zach, because you know that there's more seasoning, more spice on there. They smell good. These are for sure the Korean ones, the Korean soy ones, because they smell like soy. All right. I can tell these are going to be hotter. Yeah. I mean, look at that chicken though. So tender, so thick and juicy. Maybe they're just still hot temperature wise. Got the back of my throat a little bit. It's all good. Very tolerable. I think, let's see. I think right now I'm pretty confident rating the hotness on these ones about 7.8 out of 10. They are not that hot, you know? I'll take a break, man, you know? I'll take a break from the heat. Good stuff. Let me get some extra hot sauce on there. Let's see. Man. That was a walk in the park. The heat on those ones, I'd give them an 8. They were pretty strong. They made me pretty fiery in the mouth, but they were tolerable. I'll give the heat on the Korean soy hot an 8. The heat on the hot barbecue, a 7.5. The quality of the chicken, the yumminess of the chicken, gets a 9.4. It was really good chicken. Nice and juicy and tender. It was very good. I pounded that down. I was super hungry. I guess the rest of the time I'll just talk about what's going on in my life, because that was a really short episode. Proof that I didn't have any lemonade, just because I know I make a lot of cuts and whatever, so that the haters don't think I had some lemonade in between. You can see it's even coming out of the brim. She really filled it full for me. Ooh. Yummy. Man, I don't really want to talk about my life, but I guess I could, just for like the be real, you know? I'm gonna be real for the be real. This is the be real for the be real. A lot of my life is like stuff that I wouldn't really care to share with people, because it doesn't seem like that grandiose or wonderful or cool or anything. I mean, I'm just another dude in LA pursuing an acting career. I wanted to do something in my life that wasn't boring for a career. Like, I didn't want to have like an office job or whatever, like in a cubicle, just like crunching numbers or whatever, because that seemed like it would be boring. But like, I'm pursuing acting in LA, and it's not boring when I'm actually doing the acting part, but 99% of it is like finding gigs right now and working to be able to afford to live here to do all of that. But the actual acting part and the studying for the acting part, that's super interesting and fun, and I love doing that. But I suppose like there's only 1% of like accounting jobs that are like, I mean, if you work at a corporate job, I'm sure you have like parties or like get-togethers with your coworkers sometimes, and or like vacations. That 1% is probably like really fun, a fun part of the job, and you get like really good money to like go do those things, I guess. Maybe that's, I don't know. All I'm saying is like the grass isn't really greener on either side. So it kind of puts me in this nihilistic mindset a little bit, but it's all good because we go to therapy and we figure things out and we figure out what has meaning. Speaking of meanings, I was talking to my therapist yesterday about some weird dreams that I had recently, and I know that like it's kind of widely known that people in your dreams represent aspects of yourself rather than the actual people in real waking life. And I told him my dream, and it was really confusing and complex, and he was like having me look at it with that perspective that people in my dreams are representing aspects of myself that I like or don't like or want or don't want. And it made so much more sense in that dream. Like, for instance, I pulled the head off of like this little tiny ostrich thing. Like I offed a poor little ostrich. It wasn't doing anything, it was just sitting there. But I discovered that like it represents like this little flightless me who's like stuck and not really doing anything, and I want to get rid of that part of me, and I don't want that to be a part of me anymore. I want to be able to fly, and I want to be able to like do something with purpose, so I want to like get rid of that part of me. I thought that was weird. I mean, I thought that made sense. So I binge watched all of the Breaking Bad episodes, like all of the seasons, all of the episodes. I saw all of that, and the movie after, about Jesse's, like what happens after with him. And wow, I heard a lot of good things about Breaking Bad. I maybe heard one person who wasn't that big of a fan of it, but it's really good. I really love it. I feel like I could watch it again and like every episode. I've heard that like movies and TV shows can't really be spoiled if they're just like told to you like what happens at the end or something like that. It's more like how the thing happens, which is really interesting. And I agree, because like I knew I had accidentally seen part of an episode that was like the third to the last episode or something of like all of them, and I knew that part was coming, but like I didn't know how it was going to happen or why it was going to happen. And it was still good when I saw it leading up to it, and when I saw it, and it made a lot of sense when I saw it again. So that's just like rewarding in and of itself, to just watch the thing and see how it happens and then see why it happens. So I don't think you can spoil things, but I won't spoil anything just in case. Oh yeah, El Camino was the name of the movie with Jesse Pinkman, and that was good. Well, there you have it, man. We made it through. We did it. That was super easy. That was literally super easy. I was going to say literally a walk in the park, but we're not walking in a park, so it wouldn't be literally. I'd be lying to you. Thank you guys for watching. This was Training for Hot Ones with your host, Zach Brandrup. Catch you next time.